Good morning, everyone. Today is September 12th, 2018. Today I want to talk about a topic that I find is a mindset or a thought pattern that people tend to have in the medical field, and I would love to just completely destroy it, obliterate it, remove it as much as possible. And it's this idea that, and I think we've been ingrained in it, that you need to work longer hours and that you need to work harder. And when you do those things, that's some form of badge of honor, or that it should be well rewarded for working longer, harder hours. I think this is a very, late mid-90s, late 90s idea. But this is 2018, and 2018 is all about systems and automation. It's about working smarter, not harder. And we are able to work more efficiently using tools such as computer systems, such as just being really systematic with your work. And I think a lot of people, think, well, if I have all this free time, what am I supposed to do, or what am I going to do? Well, it's not like you can't do work during that time if you really like to do work. Increasing those spaces of time could be used to educate students, to give back to the community, to provide more one-on-one conversations with your patients. So there's this underlying principle. For example, I've noticed, I've just worked a 24-hour, I've just worked 80-hour week. I've just worked X amount of hours, and that people can wear that as some symbol of pride. I mean, honestly, you're kind of just breaking down your body. Your system's not supposed to handle that crazy set amount of hours with lack of sleep or inability to get proper nutrition or to have time to exercise or stay within your community. That's dangerous. So I'm not saying, obviously, we should completely remove people working every day, and we should, not have people, taking care of patients and those types of things. But I am saying that we do have to be creative to make sure that we are developing systems that decrease the amount of excessive work that we have within the system, decreasing the amount of strain on the human population who is taking care of patients, and finding creative ways, systematic ways to improve the care experience so we can decrease the load of the care and the amount of hours that we give to patients. I think we really need to be creative about that. And this is a conversation where, of course, this could be hours and hours long of creative ways to think about the different routes one could take in order to be more systematic in their hospital, in their outpatient clinic, on a system-wide level. But these are the conversations we need to have because doctors are dying. Physicians are becoming very depressed. They feel exhausted. They feel like they're a cog in the machine that's been run down. And we definitely want to be creative and think of ways to improve that process. And this is actually a really timely conversation. I'm in New York currently, and there is going to be the first showing of the Do No Harm film that was created through Pamela Weibel and her team, and I'm really excited to see that showing today. And, this is a conversation about doctors who are exhausted, who have unfortunately taken their lives, and a lot of that has been covered up. And, the question would come up, well, who's to blame? Well, I don't know necessarily that we need to blame people per se, but if we're going to say it's just on the doctor's end that unfortunately they took their lives, we're not looking at the bigger picture. The bigger picture being that physicians are stuck or feel stuck. They feel like they don't have the ability to have creative freedoms, to have freedom in their life, to get out of their life situation. And that says something about the life situation they're in, that they feel so lost or or in discomfort or full of shame and guilt about where they work in their hospital. So for everyone listening, things to think about today. In summary, I would say that you shouldn't be proud of overworking. In fact, we should be creative about how to decrease our work hours so that we can enjoy our lives. The same things we would say to our patients: sleep more, get good nutrition, get exercise. These are the same things that we need to think creatively of on our own lives, because newsflash, if you didn't know, doctors are also human beings. So everyone, you can reach out to us. The email to reach out to us is thehappydoc1@gmail.com. Our social media is at happydocpodcast. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you want to get more cozy, join the Happy Doc Lounge. It's a Facebook group. You can search it on Facebook and join us. Send us a message. Let us know what you're working on. We're very passionate about creating really cool things in medicine, and we want to help you build out your dreams as well. So please share that. And as always, guys, take care.